Welcome back. What do you think of this idea? Pushing your limits and joining the Tetrick Tribute Challenge in honor of fallen fighter Johnny Tetrick. Who joining me in studio right now is Reagan, the daughter of Johnny Tetrick, and Jason Stanford from the Frontline to Field. Thank you both for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
I appreciate you both being here. Jason reached out saying how important and meaningful this event was. Johnny is someone who I remember we covered extensively when you lost your father, and I believe your family has really done wonderful things in his honor on a regular basis to just remember him and carry on his legacy. Can you just from a daughter's standpoint, tell me a little bit about your dad?
Oh, my dad was an incredible person. He was the best dad I could ever ask for, and losing him was definitely completely changed the trajectory of my sisters and I's lives. It's definitely been difficult navigating that without him. But just waking up every morning and thinking about him, and it's 3 years ago today actually, and that's.
And I didn't know when we planned this date. This was just by chance that we were able to do this date. Wow,
yeah,
that just gave me chills. Wow.
Yeah, but just living every day like he were still here and taking his words that we've were raised to believe in, his values, his morals, and thankfully being able to connect with Frontline to Field, who have been absolutely amazing in taking me personally under their wing, and so we can keep his memory alive.
So Frontline to Field, can you explain a little bit about what it is first, Jason?
Sure. So we're a little over a year old. We service veterans, first responders, youth athletes with mental health programming and suicide prevention. With my background being a baseball player, especially locally.
You know this face again.
It's great to use that platform, right, to be able to give back to our community. And my girlfriend, Vanessa Levy, is our executive director. And so what we've been able to create is something exponentially with the community. And in the short time, we've given so much back to our community. And that's what it's about, So if there's people out there, veterans or first responders or youth athletes that need the help, please reach out to us. Do not hesitate. We're all in it together to help. That's
amazing. No, so you're doing this challenge. Was your dad always someone who was big into fitness too and working out all the time?
Absolutely.
This is not for the faint of heart. Although I think even beginners could probably do this challenge, right?
Very much so. So it's been modified a little bit, to make sure that when you're going through this, it's supposed to be 22 challenges or 22 reps with 22 different events. We're going to modify that a little bit based on time. But anybody, novice, intermediate, advanced, I'm going to do it. Look, I am out of shape. I have not done anything for years. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to challenge myself. And maybe that's my kickoff to 2026.
I love it. And it could be our kickoff too. So it's all happening one day, this Saturday.
Yes, this Saturday.
And it's going to be on Columbus Road there in Cleveland. So tickets are $22. And then what the money just is going to continue to fuel what you do there for the organization?
Correct. So this event specifically is going to go back to the Tetrick Fund. So we're going to utilize everything that we possibly can in the community for our responder community, in Regan's name, and in Johnny's name as well to carry on that legacy. So we've had a great turnout already. We're close to 50 participants right now, which is awesome for our first time ever doing this. We've had some large donors come in as well. So that's been huge to really kick off this inaugural event that we're going to continue.
Regan, are you taking part in it too? Are you doing
yeah,
this?
absolutely.
Are you? All right, I saw the list. Air squats. Okay, I got that. Okay, but then there's certain things here. Love my burpees. Yeah. But kettlebells, you're really getting all these. So is it going to be people doing it all at the same time or at different times?
So we're kind of doing it in heat. So it'll start at 10 a.m. and it'll last till 4 p.m. But kind of doing it in like a 45-minute heat. So if you show up at 10 o'clock, you're going to be one of those first heats. It'll take about 45 minutes to do. So ultimately, when you show up, you're going to be able to go through these exercises. We're going to have food trucks there. We're going to also be introducing a couple of our lines that we have. So Frontline to Field has a coffee line now. So we'll have 4 brands there that everybody will be able to possibly taste. And then we also have 10 different candle scents based on veterans, first responders, and youth athletes with the naming side of it.
And Regan, again, all going to this wonderful organization for your dad in honor of him. He passed serving the community, doing what he loved to do. I'm sure he went out every day and didn't think about the consequences, just wanted to support and help.
Yeah, that's the kind of man that he was. He raised us to believe every single morning when he would drop my sisters off to school, he would say, who do we live for? And we had a little saying, it was God then others. And that's his entire life. That's what he lived by. And that's what my sisters and I are trying to carry out.
and you're doing it so well. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
being here. And thank you again. I know he's looking down, so proud of you today.
Thank you.
Jason, thank you for being here
Thank you,
too.
Natalie.